What's up, guys? Hunter, welcome back to a brand new video. And it's been an unboxing video of Superheroes, the Epic History box set. As always, let's get into it. So, when I was out of town in October, when I went to see Kiss, October 27th, the day after that, Saturday, I went to Half Price Books that was over there, and I didn't really expect to find many things over there because Half Price Books the past few years, at least for me personally, have been hit or miss, just depends. But one thing that really caught my eye was something that was on the shelf, and it was this box set right here. And I want to say I knew that this existed, but at the same time, I don't think I did. I think I seen pictures of it, but I didn't know what it was exactly. So when I saw this, I was like, okay. So it was like on a top shelf. So me being 5'7", I was tall enough to get it. So I got it and I looked at it, and when I unboxed everything over there, I was just like, wow, this is like an actual high quality DVD box set right here, from slipcover to everything. So but so let's get into opening this box set. So here it is. So this nice shiny foil cover, which is pretty cool. I really like how this gold cover is nice and shiny, gives nice glare. So this is really awesome. Stuff like this you really don't see often anymore. So I think this came out in 2013. So I believe I want to say that this aired on PBS because you do have the PBS logo right here. So, but this is just awesome. This is a really high quality box set, and talks about the content you get in here. And it doesn't have like a content list and everything. It just gives you a description of everything. So it's got 2 DVDs, a little booklet, exclusive superhero collectibles right here, 4-color page, Life Illustrated booklet, and 10 Golden Age Comics collector cards. So, so, so let's unbox this. So, take out the slipcover. So here's the box set itself. So this isn't one of those regular DVDs I see nowadays. This is actually pretty high quality. This is in this hard case. It's pretty cool. So let's take it out. It's one of those cases where you just gotta take it off right here, which is pretty cool. I love stuff like this. Stuff like this you really don't see nowadays for some reason. I don't know why. They keep getting cheaper every year, which I'm not a fan of. So one up and get the DVDs right here. So when you take everything out, this is what everything looks like. The Superheroes Never Ending Battle, which is basically 3 episodes, documentaries. They're 55 minutes long, which is pretty cool. And the first episode was from history comics and stuff like that, from 1938 to 1958. Talks about Superman, then the other heroes that came after that. And Tim Daly actually voiced a few lines in there, which is pretty cool. The same with Adam West. And the second part is Great Power Comes Great Responsibility. And that goes through 1959 to 1977. So it talks about a few of the 70s shows too. And when we get to episode 3, that one that goes from 1978 all the way to present. At the time, it was 2013. So that one really talks about the movies and stuff like that. 1978 Superman, Batman 89, so on and so forth, Spider-Man. Just like the big ones that really hit home. Of course, Avengers. And there is special features on it. There's 9 different interviews, and in total, it's 46 minutes. Bonus features. First one, you get Lynda Carter on superheroes, Jules Refer on Pesky's Candy Store, Eddie Freefield on Superman, Stanley on the birth of Spider-Man. Jerry Robinson on creating the Joker. Joe Simon on partner Jack Kirby. Jack Erland. Okay, Jack Erland talks about the Marvel superhero songs, which talk about the 1960s Marvel superhero shows, like Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Namor the Submariner, and Hulk. And he goes through each song and he talks about every one of them, and he actually plays them on piano too. So I thought that was pretty cool. You don't ever hear those shows being talked about. No one talks about those. But back then, in the 60s, it was a real big deal. And then Michael Uslan on comic book conventions. And finally, we have Adam West on violence in movies. So here's what this one looks like. Like I said, if you're a comic book fan, I highly recommend you get this box set if you can find it. I was lucky to get it for $20, and it was really worth the money. I mean, you get 3 55-minute episodes in here, and you get 46 minutes worth of bonus features. So that is really cool. And then next up we get Pioneers of Television superheroes. So this DVD, it basically goes in depth with all the actors from the 70s. With all the actors that played superheroes, like Adam West is in there for the 60s Batman, Lynda Carter, Wonder Woman, and a few cast members from the 50s Superman, Adventures of Superman television series. Their interview, they actually saved them for last. I thought that they were going to do them first, but they saved them for last. Lou Ferrigno was in there, talk about the Incredible Hulk. I forgot the name of the actor that played this character, but in a show called The World's Greatest American Hero. I've heard about that show, but I've never seen it, but he was in there talking about it, as well as his co-star. But if you like all those superhero TV shows back in the day, then you'll definitely love this documentary. So now, get into the extra stuff that came in this box set. Get this nice 6 Mortal Heroes booklet. It basically goes through heroes like Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. So, go through this as fast as I can. Said if you guys love superheroes, if you're passionate about them, then I highly recommend getting this box set. And if you're patient enough, and if you can sit through hours of documentaries like me, then you'll definitely appreciate something like this. Because this is just stuff that is just awesome. I wish Marvel would do documentaries and stuff like that, because DC has put out a lot of documentaries in the past few years, like DC Origins. That was awesome, narrated by none other than Ryan Reynolds. That documentary was pretty cool. Closest thing you can get to that full-on Marvel documentary is the Spider-Man Origin of the Black Suit, which is a great documentary. I had a fun time watching all those documentaries. It was great. Listening to history and stuff like that. And I didn't even know that uh uh I'm I'm blanking on the creators of Superman, Joel Schuster and well, I'm blanking on the other guy that created Superman, Joel Schuster and his partner. Let's just say that I didn't even know all this time that they didn't even get credit for creating Superman until 1978, until the film came out. They didn't even get credit till then. So 40 years later. So I'm glad that they got credit later on. And you get this 4 Color Life booklet right here. So I'm glad that they got credit for their creation. The last, but certainly not least, you get 10 collector's cards from Vintage Comics. And a lot of these comics I've never heard of. But there is one character that I have heard of. Which you'll see in a bit. Like I said, this DVD box set is really cool, and I have to say it's one of my favorite box sets that I have in my collection to date. This is the only character that I actually know, Catman. You guys know he's a Batman villain later on. So that's all for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.